Alright. Every once in a while I see a Zim trailer and it kind of gets me excited because this is like one of my top 5 companies that I'm invested in. So I like to see their trailers. Even though I don't like intermodal, I wouldn't do it. I've done it. It kind of sucks. Okay, I would do intermodal if it was local only and I didn't have to worry about any scales and I was getting paid by the hour. Otherwise, I'm good. But anyways, yeah. Alright, bye. After doing the previous video, I thought about something else, so I figured I'd do an add-on video, so I'll have to edit and piece this all together. Meanwhile, I discovered something. Zim. Oh, I think I actually discovered this before. Yeah, never mind. Zim is Alien from a Nickelodeon character. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, anyways. There's also Zim software. Didn't know about that. But yeah. Anyways. Zim Integrated Shipping Services Ltd. They were founded in 1945. Right now, they're not paying all that great. They're only paying like 2%. Sometimes they pay really, really good, you know. So it's like, I started investing with them because they were like the best paying dividend yield that I could find at the time. And then they went dry for a year, didn't pay a dividend at all. And then they did a dividend cut, paying only 1%, 1.3, I think. And everybody that I got involved was disappointed and bailed out, barely breaking even. I was the only one who actually held out and made some money off of it. And I still cashed out some of it, but I waited till the stock went back up, and then I cashed out what I needed for an investment or something. I can't remember what it was. Maybe I just had to pay down my credit cards. I can't remember. But I cashed it out for something I needed, but I waited till the stock went up, so I had the cash value that I lost in the dividend. And I should have probably just kept it in there because the dividend yield went back up. And I've done some calculations, and I don't know about overall, but overall, since I've been investing, they've been averaging 30%. So I really can't complain. I'll have to go and do another calculation for their overall payout since they got publicly traded. Let's see. Oh, they were publicly traded starting 2021. So, and that's when they did really good during COVID. But after COVID, they plummeted. Actually, not really plummeted. Let's see if I can find. Oh, here we go. I got all this stuff on my burner phone, but I'm not recording on my burner phone, so here we go. It's kind of hard to do this with the screen the way I'm doing it. Oh, here we go. Oh. rid of that stupid thing. Go away. I can get rid of that. There we go. That might help. There we go. So they're basically balanced out right now from where they started when they became publicly traded. It went up, then it went back down, and it's kind of been going up and down, but it's pretty close to where they started when they first started being publicly traded. Oh, you can see right here, 0%. So I guess when the stock market opened the first day that they were on the market, they opened at 13.79, maybe, or pretty close, maybe a little bit more than that. Let's see. I don't know how to do this. Oh, maybe I did that right. Okay, here we go. What the heck? Let's go back and try somebody else's website, because Yahoo's being a pain in the butt. Oh, okay, there's another character. Well, maybe that is the character, I don't know. There we go. Okay, so they're up 14.5% from where they opened. Where did they open? Oh, okay. They opened at $12.05. So yeah. So they basically stabilized. Their stock is stabilized. And that's probably where they should be. During COVID, they went up and then they leveled out. Now, during the next pandemic, they might go back up, or crisis or whatever. But then they'll probably just level back out again. So, but like I said, overall, since I've been investing in them, they've been paying about 30%. It looks like maybe the average yield is 50%, 49.17. Let's see if that changes when I go year. Let's go 5 years. No, so it's not updated. Or maybe it is updated. Maybe they're gonna pay 50% instead of the 2% I'm expecting. But let's see. What is Zim stock average dividend yield since 2021 to present? Zim average dividend from 2021 to present is a high variable and variable and extremely high in some years. The total returns of 428% on average. Annual yield is 42.8%. That's pretty good when factoring in dividends from January 2021 to October 2025. So yeah, on average, they're paying 43% almost. That's nothing to shine at. So as long as they keep that up, that's a good investment. And like I said in the previous video, they're like let me look at my burner phone real quick. They're like my number 3 investment. I own 27, or Zim is 27%. No, wait, that's not true. Let's see here. Total, no. Where does it, oh, here we go, portfolio. I know it's in here somewhere. Give me a minute. I have 107 shares. Oh, shares in portfolio. So basically, Zim is 10.3% of my portfolio. 10.29 to be exact. So 10.29% of my portfolio is Zim. And then EETH is 13.32% of my portfolio. BITO is 14.17% of my portfolio. KLIP is 9.26% of my portfolio. BTF is 3% of my portfolio. And then the rest is less than that. So I got a bunch of little stuff. I got PBR. PBR is one of my favorites. PBR is one of my favorites, but I only own it's only like 1%. Hang on, I got PBR and PBRA. They're both almost 1%. So they're about 2% of my PBR is about 2% of my portfolio. um, I quit buying PBR because, like I said before, in some of my previous stock videos, I'm trying to only invest in stocks that pay more than the interest rate on my debt. So if the yield is higher than the interest rate on my debt, then I'm trying to focus my money there. That way I'm making more money on dividend yields or on dividends than I'm paying out in interest. That way my debt doesn't hurt me as bad, if that makes sense. And I'm slowly paying down my debt at the same time. So I'm putting in about 10 to 15% of my paycheck, depending on what I can afford to put in, to my dividends. And then the rest goes towards my bills and my debt, trying to pay down my debt. And then any extra goes back into dividends. So once I get the credit cards, I got one credit card paid off. In fact, I've got a credit because I paid a little extra. And it's hard to do, but sometimes they'll let you pay a few dollars extra. But they won't let you pay too much extra. Anyway, so one credit card I've got a credit on, but I've got my auto renewals on it. So basically, every month I've got auto renewals being charged on it, and so every month I just pay it off. And that's how it was when I started, but I got carried away. So now I got my second credit card. It's got a lower interest rate, but it's still too high. It's like 20-25%. The other one, I wanted to pay it off quickly because it was like 35%. So now I'm paying down the 25% credit card. Once I get it paid off, and I'm just doing my auto renewals, and I'm paying them off every week when I get paid. Well, then my next biggest cost, would have been my pickup truck. But now that we got this other property, my girlfriend wants a pickup truck also. So, long story short, we have the land but not the mobile home. But instead of financing the mobile home and financing her pickup truck at like 15 or more percent, we're gonna take the equity out of the land and only pay 7%, and use that money to buy the mobile home and to pay off my pickup truck, pay down some of my credit cards, or some of my credit card, and then buy her a pickup truck. And then we're only paying 7% instead of 14, 15, 17, whatever, and then the 22 or 25, whatever it is on my credit card. I gotta go look. But it's between 20 and 25. I think it's like 24 or 23.5 or something like that. But anyways, so yeah, anyways, I'm just saying 25 or 20, and then basically anything that pays more than 20%, that's where I'm putting most of my money. So once we at the end of this year, we're going to do the equity loan to get the mobile home, because we got to wait for the mobile home to go into foreclosure. Like I said, it's a whole bunch of drama. I don't have time to go into that, but we had to go fight for all this stuff in court, and like I said, we ended up getting the land, and now we just got to go get the mobile home. So like I said, we're going to take the equity out of the land, finance the mobile home and the pickup trucks, pay off my pickup truck because I'm already financing it. But I only owe I owe less than $5,000 on the pickup truck now. So like I said, the money she's gonna take for her pickup truck, I'm gonna take for mine, pay off my pickup truck, and take the difference and pay it towards my credit card, and pay it down. So then, once I get that credit card paid off, I can start investing in anything that pays more than the interest rate on my mortgage, which will be 7%. One of my mortgages is 4%, and this one will be about 7%, give or take. So my average yield right now on all my stocks, let me look it up real quick. My average yield right now is 22.41, but my yield on cost is 21.33. So after the fees, I'm averaging 21.31% yield on my investments. And my dividend growth is 2.88, which is not too bad. I'm averaging right now, it goes up and down all the time. I had it up to 4,000, then it dropped to 3,000, then I had it up to 3,500, now it's dropped again to $3,234. So it fluctuates. My total profit so far between dividends and cash value, my total profit so far overall is $2,256. My capital gains is in the negative $745. My profits and losses are $1,440 in the positive. So yeah, right now overall my capital gains are down, but that'll go back up. But my dividends make up the difference. So far I'm doing pretty good. Anyway, my IRR, in my positive IRR is 17%. My negative IRR is 10.37%, but I don't really understand how that works. So, but even still, the 17 is better than the negative 10. So I'm basically 7 in the positive or something like that. So anyways, overall I'm doing pretty good. But like I said, as I start investing in lower dividend yield stocks, after I get the credit card paid down and I'm only just paying my auto renewals every month or every week or whatever, and then all I have is the mortgage on the 2 properties, then I can start investing in stuff that pays as little as 7%. So that's when I'm going to start investing in more lower yielding dividends. But right now I'm just trying to invest in anything that pays more than the interest rate on my debt. Once I get my land paid off, I can invest in everything. And hopefully by then, my higher yielding dividend stocks are paying me enough where I can afford to make less money by investing in the lower yielding dividend stocks. The lower yielding dividend stocks might give me more cash value, but they won't give me as much cash flow. Not in the beginning, but long term they will. So yeah. So basically, yeah, I'm just using my high yielding dividend stocks to help me fund my low yielding dividend stocks at a later date. So there you go. Zim, averaging almost 50%. Not bad. I'm so far averaging about 30%. Not bad. So I'm going to keep investing in Zim. I like it. All right. I'm going to go have me some Chipotle. Talk to you later. Bye.